हाय फ्रेंड्स, हेलो एंड वेलकम टू कॉम्पिटिटिव कीड़ा। कॉम्पिटिटिव कीड़ा में आपका स्वागत है। सो फ्रेंड्स, टुडे वी आर हियर विथ अ न्यू वीडियो, द मोस्ट important government schemes for the month of October, and this video will be helpful for all the upcoming exams like IBPS clerk, RBI, post payment bank, NICL, all the upcoming exams, RRB, NTPC also, because the questions from government schemes are very frequent. So if you're watching our channel for the first time, please do subscribe us, and after watching this video, please do provide feedback in the comment section. So let's start. So the first scheme is Pradhan Mantri Ujjawala Yojana, PMUY. Also remember the short form because the short forms are many a times given in the option. And this scheme was launched by the Ministry of Petroleum, who is the Petroleum Minister, Mr. Dharmendra Pradhan is our Petroleum Minister. And this scheme was launched in the month of May by Narendra Modi. And the objective of the scheme is to provide LPG gas to poor women who are below poverty line. And remember, this is important. The fund allocated is 8,000 crore. And why this was in news? Because Dharmendra Pradhan, the petroleum minister, has launched Ujjawala scheme in Maharashtra. So there are many features of the scheme. The things you need to remember from exam point of view is Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana. This is launched by the Petroleum Ministry. Dharmendra Pradhan is our Petroleum Minister. Then 5 crore LPG connection will be given to BPL families, below poverty line families. Recently, Maharashtra has launched this, and the most important, the fund allocated is 8,000 crore. So the next scheme in news was Janani Suraksha Yojana. So it was launched in 2005. So why this was in news in October? So this was in news because a study concluded that Janani Suraksha Yojana actually helped in reducing the main aim of the this was under the National Rural Health Mission, this scheme, and the main aim was to reduce the neonatal and maternal mortality by promoting institutional delivery. Institutional delivery means delivery in hospitals, because in rural area they prefer to do delivery at home as hospitals in far away. So the main aim was to reduce that, and it was actually useful to do that, a study concluded. So Janani Suraksha Yojana was in news. So here, from exact point of view, you need to remember that Janani Suraksha Yojana, the main aim was reducing maternal and neonatal mortality. So the next scheme, Uday Desh Ka Aam Nagrik Udaan. In English, it's known as helping the average Indian fly. This was launched by the Civil Aviation Minister P. Ashok Gajapati Raju. You need to remember this. And this was launched to boost the air travel between smaller cities in India. So the air price has also been capped at 2,500. So this scheme is likely to be launched in January 2017, and will operate for 10 years. So the things you need to remember from exam point of view is, who is the Civil Aviation Minister? P. Ashok Gajapati Raju. He launched which scheme? Uday Desh Ka Aam Nagrik. And what is the aim of the scheme? To boost air travel between smaller cities. So the next scheme, Urja Ganga project, this was launched by Mr. Narendra Modi at Varanasi, and the main aim of the project is to provide piped cooking gas and CNG gas for vehicles in the eastern region of India. So from exam point of view, the question would be, Urja Ganga was launched by PM Narendra Modi at which place? So the answer would be Varanasi. You need to remember this, and also remember the main objective of this scheme, which is to provide pipe cooking gas to eastern region and CNG gas for vehicle. You can also pause this video and read the slide. So the next scheme, student card scheme for students. So this was launched by the Bihar government, who is the CM of Bihar, Mr. Nitish Kumar. He is the CM of Bihar. He recently launched this scheme to provide interest-free education of 4 lakh for the students who have passed 12th class and are seeking for higher education. So the thing you need to remember this, the scheme name, which state launched this? Bihar. And what is the aim of the scheme? So these three only. So moving to the next scheme, direct benefit transfer in kerosene. So this question also we have discussed in our current affairs video. If you have not watched our current affair video, the link is there in the description. Till now we have provided 4 current affairs video, most expected question for upcoming exams. do watch it. So why this was in news? Because Jharkhand became the first state to implement the direct benefit transfer in distribution of kerosene, so that the people will buy in non-subsidized price and the subsidy will be sent to their Aadhaar linked bank account. So the things you need to remember from exam point of view is, which state was the first to implement direct benefit transfer in kerosene? The answer would be Jharkhand. Ujjal DISCOM Assurance Yojana. So Uday. So why this scheme was in news? This scheme was in news because Maharashtra became the 17th state to join Uday. So you need to remember from exam point of view. So what is the aim of Uday? So the aim of Uday is to convert the debt of the power distribution company, which is known as DISCOM, to state bonds, and to start their path on profitability, to put them on profitability path. So the scheme name is Uday, launched by Power Ministry. Maharashtra became the 17th state to join it. So the next scheme, Kaushalya Setu Skill Development Program. So what is Setu? Setu means self-employment and talent utilization. So why this is in news? This is in news because Maharashtra government recently launched Kaushalya Setu, a skill development program for students. Which students? The dropout students, the student who have failed in class 10 and 12th exams and they're dropping out. So those students can be accommodated in the skill development courses. And who launched this scheme? This scheme was launched by Mr. Devendra Fernandes, the CM of Maharashtra, and the Union Ministry for Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, Mr. Rajiv Rudy. So from exam point of view, you need to remember the name of the scheme, Kaushalya Setu. The question might be, which skill development scheme has been launched by the Maharashtra government? So Kaushalya Setu. What is the aim of the scheme? To provide skill development courses to school dropouts of class 10 and 12. So who launched this scheme? Union Minister Rajiv Pratap Rudy. So this much you need to remember. So the next scheme, Lalima Abhiyan. This one also we have discussed in our current affairs video. So this scheme has been launched by the Madhya Pradesh government. And what is the aim of the scheme? The aim of the scheme is to make the state anemia free. So the things you need to remember from the exam point of view is, which state launched Lalima Abhiyan? The answer is Madhya Pradesh, or the question might be reverse. Which scheme was launched by Madhya Pradesh to make the state anemia free? So the answer would be Lalima Abhiyan. So the next scheme, Samajwadi Smartphone Yojana. So from the name Samajwadi, you could clearly guess that the scheme from Uttar Pradesh. It was launched by Akhilesh Singh Yadav, the CM of Uttar Pradesh. The aim of the scheme is to provide free smartphone to the residents of Uttar Pradesh who are above the age 18, who have income less than 6 lakh, and who are 10 class pass out. So you need only to remember the name, Samajwadi Smartphone Yojana. So the next scheme, Amrut, Atal Mission for Rejuvenation and Urban Transformation. So this was in news because recently Andhra Pradesh government has released 99.62 crore under this scheme for their development in the state. And the main aim of the scheme is to provide better sewage and sanitation facility in 500 cities. Actually, 500 cities were selected under this scheme, and when this scheme was launched in 2015, and the aim of the scheme is to provide better sanitation and sewage facility. So the next scheme, Madhubabu Aain Sahayata Sibir. So this was launched by the Odisha government. Who is the CM of Odisha? Mr. Nabin Patnaik. Who is the governor? SC Jamir is the governor of Odisha. So Odisha government launched this to provide legal assistance to the poor people who have no money to fight the case themselves. So they will be provided legal assistance. And from exam point of view, we need to remember which state has launched this. The question might be, Madhubabu Aain Sahayata Sibir has been launched by which state? So friends, hope you have liked this part of the most important schemes from the month of October. So please kindly share your feedback in the comment sections. And if you have any query, you can mail to competitivekida@gmail.com. Please like this video, share this video with your friends and groups, and please subscribe it. By subscribing, you will get regular notification of all the material we upload. So keep studying, keep enjoying. Thank you.